They know before we do. When a tsunami is minutes away, or an earthquake is rumbling beneath the crust, animals move. They flee. They vanish. Long before sirens sound or scientists take notice. How?
They sense it, in ways we're only beginning to understand.
The early escape artists. From ants to elephants, the animal kingdom seems to have its own early warning system. In 2004, before the devastating Indian Ocean tsunami struck, villagers in Sri Lanka noticed something strange. Elephants were screaming and running inland. Dogs refused to go outside. Flamingos abandoned their low-lying nests. Hours later, disaster. It wasn't just coincidence. Across history, similar reports have popped up. Toads abandoning ponds before earthquakes. Catfish going berserk in tanks. Dogs whining and pacing days before tremors. Is it just instinct? Or is something else at play? The science of animal sensing. Let's break it down. Animals have supercharged senses we can't even comprehend. Some can hear infrasound, ultra-low frequencies produced by earthquakes, volcanoes, or storms. Others can detect vibrations in the ground through their paws or scales, a natural seismic sensor. Migratory birds may even pick up geomagnetic shifts, thanks to magnetoreception, a sense humans don't even have. And then there's smell. Dogs can detect chemical changes in the air. Rats? Sensitive to shifts in air pressure. Sharks can even sense electrical signals given off by other animals, or potentially shifting tectonic plates. Bottom line, they're built for survival. We're built for Google alerts. Myths versus reality. Not all tales are true, though. Some so-called disaster-sensing behavior is just anxiety or coincidence. And scientists are cautious. Animal behavior alone isn't reliable enough to replace our instruments. Yet. But here's where it gets interesting. Researchers in Japan and China are now studying animal movements to help predict earthquakes, even experimenting with sensors that monitor farm animals in seismic zones. If we could decode their behavior at scale, we might get the edge we desperately need. What we can learn. So, what can we, as humans, take from this? Nature is constantly speaking. We just forgot how to listen. Animals don't need apps or satellites. They tune into the world with primal precision. Maybe it's time we stopped underestimating our furred, feathered, and scaled neighbors and started learning from them. Because in a world full of warning signs, they knew before we did. Which animal do you think has the most powerful sixth sense? Drop it in the comments. And if you learned something wild today, hit that like button and subscribe for more science stories from LightLeap Labs. Stay curious, stay aware, stay wild.